So you guys, we're going to be doing a quick review on the Rig 600 Pro HX, and just to give you guys my thoughts and opinions of this gaming headset. It's $100, and do I think it's worth $100? Honestly, no. You can judge it yourself from this mic test to see if this mic is worth $100 to you or not. But other than the mic, let's go ahead and talk about the audio quality as well as the comfort and build quality of the Rig 600 Pro HX. What a name. On the bright side, this headset is compatible with Xbox, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Does use USB Type-C, and then you do also have a USB adapter in the box as well, and it recharges with USB Type-C. So here's just a quick overview of the headset itself. To adjust it, you just pull out each of the ear cuffs, and then you just put it into the one of three places that you would like. And that honestly starts my first problem, because this headset just doesn't seem big enough for my head. If I take off my hat, I can wear it just fine. But with the hat on, or even with my hair, if it's not like literally pressed all the way down, this headband, even though it is pretty comfortable, the length of the arms that connect to the ear cushions is not really that long. So what happens is I feel the headset just snugging up like this, and it's not really the most comfortable experience, as you could probably guess. It is also pretty distracting. So this thing has pro in its name. If this is gonna help you become a pro gamer, not gonna happen with this headset. That's number one. And also probably not the goal of this headset either. But it definitely does not help, because it's more of a distraction than it is anything that is going to help you. But if you have a small head, you should be just fine in terms of the comfort, because it is pretty lightweight, and the ear pads are cloth and they do feel pretty nice. And then the pad right here at the top is also very soft as well. So if you have a small head, this just might work for you. In terms of the construction, it is mostly plastic, and like I said, the ear cuffs are this nice padded cloth material as well. They do stay cool as well. They do also stay very cool, so you don't have to worry about getting hot while using this headset. And then on the sides, you have your Bluetooth button, which is pretty useless. We'll talk about that in a second. Volume dial, as well as the power button, and then the USB Type-C under here. And then your mic is also hidden into your headset like this. In terms of this mode button, it is pretty useless. Like, this pretty much is just used to answer and calls, and then you can press and hold to use your voice assistant on your phone with your Bluetooth connected. But honestly, you wouldn't want to have your Bluetooth connected with this headset. It is not simultaneous Bluetooth connection with your 2.4 gigahertz connection. So you either have to choose your game audio or your Bluetooth audio, and not both, like I've seen on some other headsets. And truthfully, if you can't do both at the same time, I find it as a pretty useless feature. I probably would rather just pick up that device if I got to take a phone call, for example. I'd probably rather just take my headset off and pick up the phone normally, because not being able to do two things at once, again, is pretty useless. If you guys see my review on the 900 version of this headset, which is like the more expensive $300 headset, which I don't know how they're getting away with charging $300 for that thing, because it is not even close to being worth $300. And truthfully, this headset, I wouldn't even say is worth $100. I honestly would rather get a wired headset over this headset, because the audio quality is, quite frankly, not that good. Between the microphone being not great, between the audio quality of the actual gaming portion of the headset, for music listening, it sounds decent. And using this headset, everything is just kind of blended together, but unnaturally. And it's hard to distinguish what is really going on at close range or far away. Like, as far as your directional audio, it's not very strong with this headset. And for something to have Pro in its name, that's not good, because you would assume that this would help you become a better gamer by having clear directional audio. And this thing does have like the digital Dolby Atmos capability as well. That I honestly wouldn't bother with it, because if anything, it makes that problem even worse, because then you have another step of digital translation that is working against you when the drivers themselves are not necessarily that fantastic. Truthfully, I would rather, for the $100 price point, if you can swing spending a little bit more, honestly, I would. Because at $100, you're gonna be looking at a HyperX Cloud 2 wireless on sale, which is very good. I would actually recommend that headset. The mic is decent, but the audio quality is a lot more pro level than something like this. Or if you're gonna go with a wired headset, I would go with something like the SteelSeries Arctis Nova
3, I believe it is. That's $100, but again, it is a wired headset, not wireless. If you can swing spending a little bit more, I know it's almost double, but the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7X is another really good option that does have simultaneous Bluetooth, where if you want to take a phone call and game at the same time, a feature that it seems like this one is advertising, that actually works a lot better on a SteelSeries headset or even some of the Turtle Beach ones. But the Turtle Beach one that I've used is really expensive, so it's not really that comparable in this particular realm. But if you can swing $150 to $180 on the Nova 7X, I do feel like that would be a better use of your money. If you can't swing it right now, truthfully, I would wait. So I'll just put that out there. And maybe if you can go with a wired combo for PC gaming specifically, and you're willing to check out some IEMs, the Truther X Critical Zeros for $50, and then just like another $30 to $50 microphone just to set on your desk, and make sure you use that RTX voice from NVIDIA, you probably would do just fine with that as well if you're gonna be on PC. On console, that's probably not gonna work, but on PC, you will be just fine. I am gonna make a video pretty soon about like my current audio setup and what I use when I'm gaming most of the time, if I'm using a headset, if I'm using IEMs, and what kind of microphones I use as well. So I will be doing that very soon. Keep a lookout for that on the channel. But thank you guys for watching. Again, this is not really my favorite product to recommend. I honestly don't recommend it, but if you're interested, I'll have a link in the description below. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you again for watching.